The CS2 Copenhagen major stickers haven't even released yet, but luckily we have a look at them in the game right here. I stayed up all night getting the inspects to these crafts so you don't have to. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Here we go. Next up we have the PGL glitters. Glitters seem pretty shiny this time around. But going into the teams, let's begin with the Lyn Vision Holos. Here we have them. They actually look pretty nice. A golden yellow sticker. And well, here's what they would look like if you would be inspecting them. For the Lyn glitters, here they are with a quick inspect of the in-game look. I'm just going to be quickly going over as many as possible as there is a lot of them. Like Legacy Holo. This is another one of the yellowish orange stickers that are coming out of this major with a quick inspect of what it would be looking like in the game. Let's quickly check out the Legacy Glitter, which it is cool to see these new teams making it into the major. Next up we have Koi. This is honestly probably one of the better team stickers coming out. I like the light blue boxy look. It sort of reminds me of the Cloud9 from DreamHack. Checking out in game, you can see the holo effects as well. We then have the Koi Glitters, which is just the shiny variation to what we just looked at. I think I prefer the holos for Koi, but then we are going to be going into the Ecstatic Holos. I think they have a pretty interesting sticker, but the holo doesn't seem to be doing it that justice. Maybe the in-game look, I'm not too sure. We'll check out the glitters and see if maybe they are a bit better. You can let me know what your thoughts are on them. I would say it is pretty interesting how Valve has added a little bit of a border to every single sticker. I know many are hating on it right now, but maybe it starts to grow on people. Here we have the Amcow holos, and what a quick inspect of 4 of them would be looking like. I feel like you really can't see what the holo effects look like, seeing as it's mainly the border which has the effect. But then for glitters, it is the exact opposite. Once again, it's just another one of these yellow or orange stickers coming out of this major. There just seems to be a lot of them. Here is the Mongols holos. Compared to the previous stickers we've been looking at, this one has a lot more area that is being hollowed, which sort of benefits it in its favor. Here we have a quick inspect of what 4 of them would be looking like in the game. And if you are interested in the glitter version, well, here you go. Nothing too crazy is going on here. Same thing with the inspect for them. Let's check out the Imperial Holo. Maybe this one looks great in the game. It can't be just me, but I don't even see a holo effect. What is going on? I can see it on the Copenhagen. I'm genuinely just sitting here re-inspecting this sticker to see where the holo is. I've rechecked, these are holos that I am inspecting. You can even see from the name tags, but there's just barely any effect here. Let's go. Imperial Glitters, redeem yourself. I'm gonna be honest, the border is killing it. I don't know, it just, I mean, when you've seen something like this with no border, how do you even match? I genuinely don't understand what they were planning to do with these. Here we have the Pain Holos. The red is like very deep. I don't use any color settings and it just looks very bright and saturated compared to all the other colors. But very similar to the Imperial Holo, very minimal holo effects, seeing as it's just in that very thin border around the logo. Hopefully things change in the future. We have seen stickers get adjusted after they have been released. And well, these stickers haven't even been released yet. The Pain Glitter, once again, the red is just so deep. I will say this glitter sticker doesn't look that bad. It actually looks pretty good. We then are going into Saw Holo. I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm literally just looking at papers and I'm kind of losing my mind. This is an inspect of it looking in the game. And well, as I'm sort of just inspecting these, I'm really hoping we see additional changes. The glitters aren't that bad. The border sort of sets it off, but at least you can see a lot of the effect, unlike the holos. Then we are going into the 9 Pandas Holo. See, this one's actually not that bad because it has a lot of holo effect area. It's not just the thin border on the outside. Here we have an inspect of it. It actually looks pretty good now that you can inspect it and see how it actually moves around. It's not just simply a little line around the logo. Hopefully they can adjust the other stickers to look somewhat similar. The 9 Pandas Glitter. This one also has a very nice look going on to it. There's some of these which look good, and then there's others which kind of miss the mark. Like this Apex Holo, which if you told me it was a paper, I would have sort of believed you. Inspecting it in the game, you probably barely notice that it's a holo unless you look at the Copenhagen on the bottom. The glitter isn't that bad. Now we have the Eternal Holo. This one's actually pretty good. You can see a lot of the area is hollowed out, which is what's sort of setting apart a lot of these hollows. Hopefully we could see some changes in the future, but at the moment there is a good set of them which actually look pretty nice, and then there's a lot of them which you'll barely even notice is a hollow. We then have the Eternal Glitters. I'm not that sure if I like this yellow gold color. Here is the Heroic Hollows. These actually look pretty good, I would have to say. It is one of the ones where the border is the hollow, but it is very thick this time around. It's not just a thin line. Inspecting it in the game, you can also see a great deal of the hollow, which is obviously what's going to be setting it apart. Now, there's also a lot of surface area for the glitter, like that, but the only thing is that it looks like around the actual glitter effect is it makes it look like it's a paper sticker around it, when previous glitter stickers would just be the entire sticker. Now, let's move into one of the better looking stickers, the Furia Holo. This one has pretty much the entire face hollowed out, the exact opposite to other stickers. Other stickers you would see just the outline. It looks pretty nice in the game, especially when you compare it to some of the other ones. Valve always goes all out with the Furia stickers. I think they really like this team, as you can see, as they probably have one of the better looking stickers for this major. You'll notice this sticker has pretty much the exact opposite of the other stickers, as now the glitter is the outline. So maybe this is what they had planned. Let's sort of hope, as the hollows would be better if this was the situation. But this is a very interesting take on the Furia Glitter. Very small parts of it are actually glittered out, and while the rest of it just look like it's a paper sticker. We are then going to be moving into the Ents Hollow. Just a very bright orange splashing at you. You can see a great deal of the hollow effect compared to some other stickers, and also when you are inspecting it in the game. It is very well noticeable. Going ahead and checking out the Ents Glitter, this is just nice and shiny and flashes right at you. A lot more glitter effect compared to the Furia one we just checked. Here we have the Cloud9 Hollow. That is right, this is a hollow. Here we go, we're going to inspect it. You actually see a little bit more of the hollow effect when you are inspecting it. The border isn't as thin as some of the other stickers, but it's also not that thick either. Once again, I'm not really sure why some stickers have the hollow effect on the outside, while other ones have the hollow effect on the inside. Going into the glitters though, pretty interesting design. I'm not really sure if these hold up against the Antwerp glitters though, as they are just solid throughout. Moving into the complexity hollows, these aren't that bad either. Great deal of it is hollow. I actually don't mind this sticker at all. I think it looks pretty nice in my opinion. It definitely looks better than some of the other ones. Here is the complexity glitter. Nothing too crazy. Now we're going into a sticker many people want to see, which is the mouse hollow, or what you can see of the mouse hollow. Let's go in and inspect this thing. Once again, just a thin border is the hollow. I feel like it would look maybe a little bit better if they had the inside the hollow. I mean, I would personally say Stockholm, Paris is definitely a better option. Unless if, who knows, maybe this grows on everybody and this turns out to be the new style that people like. Here we have the mouse glitter. Nice deep red once again. Checking it out though, I'm not too sure about this outline. It gives it a nice accent, but I'm not too sure. We're then going to go into the past major champions Vitality. Here we have their sticker, inspecting it in the game. Very minimal hollow effects. A little bit more than a few others like per se the mouse hollow, but still not that much, for instance, like Furia. The Vitality Glitter, once again, just a pretty basic design, probably exactly what you would be expecting. Then we are now moving into the Spirit Hollow. I'm assuming this is going to be a popular team this major, obviously with Donk. It looks like the hollow effect is only on the outer borders, which obviously is looking pretty rough in my opinion. Here though is the Spirit Glitter. Definitely a little bit better of an option, as there's just a little bit more of the effect there. Now going into the Phase Hollow, this one has a nice chunky border for the hollow effect, so it actually doesn't look that bad, and you can tell that it's a hollow sticker compared to some other ones. Here we have the glitter stickers, and although the hollows look pretty good for Phase, I'm not too sure about these glitters, as there's just a lot of that paper sticker sticking out. There's a lot of hit and misses with these stickers, and personally a lot of misses and not too many hits. Here is the G2 Hollow. You can definitely see that there was attempts being made by Valve. Here we have the G2 Glitter, very deep red. Pretty interesting design. Here's just a quick inspect of it. And then we are going to be moving into the VP glitter. Here we have it. You'll notice for the VP glitter, it's just the little outline, which if you have caught on to the other stickers is a good sign for the holo. Checking out the Virtus Pro Holo crafts in the game. Actually looks pretty nice compared to other stickers. It's one of the ones which look good in game. Checking out the inspect, you can see a lot of the holo effect, which is what you're looking for. I really hope we can see a lot of the other stickers with similar holo proportions, where the holo effect is on the inside rather than on the outside. We then have the Navi glitter, nothing too special this time around. Then we have the Navi holos. This one has a great deal of it actually hollowed out, making it a nice sticker to be looking at. Checking out the inspect in the game, once again, actually pretty nice craft to be using, as it's not just a little thin line around the sticker. Now, this right here, I sort of can't even believe it, is the Donk Glitter. That is right, this is the Donk Glitter. Inspecting it, you can barely tell, but you'll notice it does say Donk right there. Here is the Donk Hollow. Now, what it seems like is for the teams like Team Spirit, where the holo effect is on the border, the player autographs might look pretty nice with them. Here we're going to be checking out Monacy's holo, and what it would be looking like when you are inspecting it. Now, what I am interested in is, what do these Furia player autograph stickers look like? Let's check them out. Some actually cover the entire sticker like Furia, and some you don't even see them. Now, if you are interested in to see what some golds look like, well, here is the phase gold. A quick inspect of what it would be looking like in the game. This is what the mouse gold looks like. It looks a little off, but it might be able to fit on a few skins. I'm not sure. Definitely looks a little weird though. Here is the Furia Gold. And although the Furia Holo looked nice, I'm not too sure about the Furia Gold with this massive black outline. Now, checking out what some player signature golds look like. Here we have Rain. This one looks a little interesting. I can barely tell from this angle. I'm not too sure what's going on here. But I feel like the black and gold could maybe grow. It has that sort of elegant feel going on to it. Here is what some Donk golds would be looking like. Once again, the black and gold. You can let me know what your thoughts are on it. But these are the inspected links for many stickers in the game.